Hörrni, i veckan så blev hon den första personen någonsin att passera 100 miljoner följare på Twitter. Det är en enorm plattform som hon har, världsstjärnan Katy Perry. Och det är inte det enda rekordet faktiskt den senaste tiden. I maj blev videon till låten Bon Appetit den mest sedda i de 24 timmar på YouTube. Nästan 17 miljoner visningar på ett dygn. Det är nästan svårt att greppa. Egentligen så skulle vi ha träffats i Berlin här om veckan, men Katy, hon ville verkligen komma till Stockholm och då blev det ju så förstås. Varsågoda, här är Katy Perry.
Hello.
Catherine Elizabeth Hudson Perry. How are you?
Yes, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Well,
you know all the names besides
Yes.
the nicknames that my mother calls me.
And what were they?
She still calls me them, which would be bird, feather, turtle.
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know why.
Which one is your favorite, though?
Bird, because I used to sing myself to sleep when I was a little girl, like a little bird.
How often do you speak to her? Every day?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I love her. Hi, Mom.
So you have strong connections to this country. What role has Sweden played in your life, Katy?
Well, yeah, I'm in Stockholm, and it's so beautiful, and the people have always been so kind to me. Yeah, I've been working with a lot of Swedish producers, and many of them are actually represented on this new record, Witness, that's coming out June 9th. But one of my biggest producers and mentors, Max Martin, and we've worked together for almost 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
So, and he's just been so kind and consistent, and you know, he has a lot of wonderful producers under his wing that I get to work with because of that. And we've just always pushed each other to the best place, you know? We always, we're not afraid of like each other, because sometimes I can go into a room and a producer can be timid or scared to tell me what they really think, and Max always tells me what he really thinks, which is really valuable, especially now.
Can imagine. Do you think that's the Swedish way of doing it, or is it just Max's way?
Well, no, I mean, I love Swedish people in general. They have a really amazing temperament and are very polite, but they're firm and they understand boundaries. It seems like they've got their heads screwed on pretty straight.
Let's talk about your new album. A line goes, looking for witness to get me through this. Get through what, life or?
Yeah, I guess, you know, life is both good and bad. It's yin and yang. It's ups, it's downs. And so, you know, in some ways I'm talking about partnership where, like, you know, someone can hold me in the lows and cheers with me in the highs. And when they're cheersing with me in the highs, they roll their eyes because they know that it's, you know, it's not always going to be like that. But it's not about how much success or how high or how big you get. It's like, can you witness me throughout the whole thing?
But do you feel that insecurity of life's roller coaster? Yeah, like secure?
I'm okay with learning the lessons, especially if the lessons have to be learned here. Yeah. You can't always learn the lessons here. You know, sometimes you have to learn the lessons here. And for me, I know that's important in my own journey. Sometimes I learn the lessons best when I'm here, actually, and then I apply them, and then I become stronger, and I rise again. So I'm all about this kind of rebirth, this phoenix symbolism. And I think that, like, nothing is promised in life, but you always have to remember that nothing is forever. So whatever pain you're going through, you know, won't last forever. Whatever situation you're going through won't last forever. And suffering is a choice.
What do you think about life right now? I mean,
what I think about life right now, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Why?
And, you know, I've done a lot of work to get here that's not always been easy and been extremely painful. And I've healed a lot of stuff with my family, which has made my family really great, and I'm closer to them than I ever have been. And even though we may not agree with everything, you know, at the core, we all love each other, you know? And I think that that's something really beautiful, that like, sure, you don't agree, but you can still disagree in a space of love. Yeah. And so I'm really happy. I feel like what I'm trying to do now is just be the most authentic I can be with everything I do, and to stay unguarded, so that people can see the real me, which is perfectly imperfect. Yeah.
If you take your time, eat with your hands, fine. I'm on the menu. 'Cause I'm all that you want, boy. All that you can have, boy.
You are really not afraid to use your platform. I think that is an amazing thing, and you're not afraid to take a stand politically or just speak from your heart. Has that always been your way of doing things?
I've always seemed to take the road less traveled, which has not been easy. And sometimes it's been successful and sometimes it hasn't been successful. But I really love people. Like, I love connecting with people over a good meal, conversation. I like to hear them. I want to know where they're from. I want to know what they're thinking. I want to add my 2 cents as well if it matters or if it doesn't. But I love that connection, that kind of primal connection of feeling seen and heard. And that's what Witness is all about, is hopefully people can resonate with these songs and feel seen and heard through some of them. Because music is a wonderful thing. It can lift your spirits, empower you. You know, you can feel some escapism from the struggles of your daily routine, maybe, and then you can pose a question. That's what all art does. And so I feel happy that I get to do what I get to do, and I'm happy doing it. And it's not always easy having a voice, but my voice is not just for me. It's voices for the people and for the people that don't have a voice.
When is it not easy for you to have a voice?
When people are, when things are unfair. I understand when I make mistakes that there are consequences, but sometimes, you know, it is hard to find the lesson when things are unfair. Yeah. You know, or things are not real. No. You know, when things are fake, or if, you know, there's a story that goes around about you that isn't real, it's kind of like, well, I have to let that go because I'm about something bigger than that. But it still hurts my feelings because, you know, I'm the same as you. I'm living under a microscope and learning along the way. And I think, you know, I do make mistakes because I never came out here saying I wasn't. And I'm a human. All humans make mistakes, period, end of story. It's just that everyone sees my mistakes in real time. So sometimes that can be difficult, but I just try and stay unguarded as best as I possibly can.
Konserten hade just avslutats när det hände.
Oh my God.
De var 20 000 som kommit för att se Ariana Grande. Många barn och ungdomar med sina föräldrar.
It was hard. It was hard for you guys, I know that. It was hard for me because we all love music. We're all listening to the same music, you know? And you think about it and you think that's my friend, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my cousin, that's the person that loves music. You know? It's awful.
You were very, very affected by the Manchester bombing, Katy. You did a small performance the day after. What are your reflections now when a couple of days have passed?
My reflections now are still somber. You know, like I can't tell anyone to feel what they should feel or think, and I can't imagine what the families are still feeling. I can't imagine it, and like my heart goes out to them. And you know, I think the music community it is devastated, and it's okay to feel all those feelings. And my hope is that everyone can heal in their own time or find some healing somewhere along the way.
You're going to play at the charity concert?
Yes.
This Sunday?
Yeah. That's the best I can do, is just show my support and solidarity, you know?
Have you spoken to Ariana?
I don't have her number. We change our numbers a lot of times, but I was able to speak with one of her managers who I know pretty well, and you know, just been able to send, you know, my encouragement as best as I can.
Yeah. It's going to be a tough concert, but really important, of course.
Yeah, I hope. That's the intention. You know, the intention is to show support. That's it.
Mark my words, this love will make you levitate. We think we're free, drink, 'cause one's on me, we're all chained to the rhythm, to the rhythm, to the rhythm.
You are one of the judges in American Idol.
Yeah.
How is that?
It's going to be really fun, I think. You know, I think American Idol is a show that has always been about really finding talent. And it's less about the judges, but the judges have a play in it as well. And what I know I can bring is some constructive criticism. And I think that I really just want to find the people that have talent. Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Jennifer Hudson, you know, people that really have voices, and additionally, people that write their own songs and people that have their own perspective. I know that they're out there, and some of them are using, like YouTube, for instance, as a way to, a vehicle to get known, you know. But I think American Idol, essentially at its core, is just all about music, and I'm all about music. It's my first love. How is a Swedish Idol here?
It's amazing.
Yeah, and it really you find talent?
Yes, we do.
Wow. Yeah. That's so cool. That's really cool. I love making dreams come true, you know, because my dream has come true, and so why shouldn't other people's dreams come true? And I have the capacity to help do that, so that's my purpose.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jenny.
Katy Perry.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 even brighter than the moon, moon, moon.
Så tagen efter det mötet som alltså var för drygt 2 veckor sedan, och stödkonserten i Manchester har förstås varit, och den var ju helt underbar.